This TikTok right here made me over $40,000, and the crazy part is it's only 62 seconds long. You see, I didn't have a following, I didn't have prior experience, just a simple strategy that anyone can copy. And in the next few minutes, I'm going to break down exactly how this video made me $40,000 step by step so you can try to do the same. So how did this video even make $40,000? Well, it wasn't what you think, and it wasn't through ad revenue. This was actually through something called the TikTok Shop affiliate program. You see, TikTok Shop connects brands directly to the people who will buy the product through creators that decide to make videos about products. You find a product with a high commission, you make videos about it, encourage people to buy it with your special link, and you make money during that process. So essentially, if the product was sold for $10 and your commission was 20%, you would make $2 off of every single purchase that someone made using your link on your video. And there are actually two main components that make up TikTok Shop affiliate, which decide whether you make money or you don't. The first is, do you have a winning product? The product that I used in that video is this gaming streaming microphone called the Tonor TC310. And the reason that I picked this is because I actually ran a music studio for over 10 years. I'm very, very comfortable talking about microphones and audio gear. On top of that, at the time, I was actually a streamer, so people were watching me and asking me questions about how to stream. And to take it one step further, I had a friend that would play video games with me, and they were using a headset mic that sounded terrible, and I got this for them so that they could actually not destroy my ears while we're playing the game. And the way that I found this product was by scrolling TikTok Shop, seeing what products they had available, and when I saw this microphone and saw that there was a free sample of this microphone, and they had already sold about 500 at that point, I knew that it was something that I could make a video about. I didn't expect it to actually be so good, so that was my general video, was talking about how good I actually thought this product was. And I think the fact that I knew how to talk about microphones, I knew the terminology in the music space, so I could technically talk about the product in a good way, but also the fact that the product was starting to pick up steam by itself put it in a perfect position to where I was able to capitalize on that and make a video that has over 12 million views. Now, that doesn't mean you have to have massive experience talking about a specific product. Just pick products that you think that you could talk about. If you're someone that's never taken a supplement in your life, it would be silly for you to jump on and talk about supplements just because you see other people saying that they sell so well or that you can make so much money off of supplements. It's very important that people can tell that you genuinely would either use the product or you know someone who would use the product, because if you can't talk about it in a realistic way, then no one's going to take your opinion or actually listen to you in any way. So once you've got a winner, you need a way to get that winner in front of people and convince them to buy it. So here's what I did. I think it's better to just watch the video together, and I'll break it down piece by piece, and we can go through it and you can see what I did.
There is no way you listen to this and actually think this sounds good.
So starting off, I started off with a very strong hook. There's no way you listen to this and actually think that it sounds good. I do this in a lot of my videos where essentially I'm planning for a certain number of people to be trolls. They're just going to comment mean things because that's what the internet is. I'm giving them the ability to do that. I have a bunch of comments in here saying, I think that it sounds good, and that's exactly what I wanted, because that extra engagement is going to help TikTok know that people like this video, they're commenting on the video, it's going to push it out more.
All gaming headsets belong in the garbage because for the same price of the average headset,
you can get professional studio grade headphones, which are going to be way better for hearing footsteps, and this microphone. And then I essentially did a hook part B, where I went into another hook to get a lot of people to comment by essentially saying, I don't like any gaming headsets. There's no way that you think this sounds good when for the same price of the average headset, you can get a professional studio grade headphones and this microphone. That caused so many people to jump in and said, not my Razer gaming headset, not my HyperX gaming headset, whatever. Put whatever brand you want in there. My comments are filled with people saying that their headset is better than this microphone. This is the Tonor TC310, and it's on sale for $20 right now on the TikTok Shop. And if you can't afford it, you better go ahead and buy it anyway. And then again, right there, I put another thing in the video that got a lot of people to comment. I said, this is the name of the product. Here's how much it is. I did that part so that TikTok knows that I'm definitely talking about the product. They can push the product out knowing that I didn't make a video that had nothing to do with it and just put a product link on, which some people try to do. But then I said, if you can't afford it, you better go ahead and buy it anyway. You see, I make my videos, I'm a little bit aggressive in the way that I talk a lot of the times, just because I'm confident, I'm comfortable talking about cameras and tech. If your personality isn't like that, please don't try to be me. Don't think you have to be, aggressive in your videos. I know people who are very, very much the opposite of that who also do very well. That's just my personality. Like, I'm completely fine getting in a little back and forth and playfully just kind of like teasing the audience and being like, hey, your gaming headset's garbage. Because your teammates are done losing because they can't hear anything in the game over your echoes and it picking up everything in the background except you. And so then right there, I hit on another kind of pain point of the product, that people can hear everything in the background except you actually talking on the headset, because in my actual opinion, I just 100% believe this, every single gaming headset is bad. That's just how I genuinely feel. I'm the audio guy. Of course, the person who has $30,000 of microphones is going to be the person that hates the sound of gaming headsets, right?
And here comes every single person saying, not my headset. I use Turtle Beach. I use Astro.
Now, this is a part that I wouldn't do, because now you can't talk about other brands in in your videos. So I wouldn't have said this specific sentence, but what I said is, not my headset. I use Turtle Beach. I use Astros. Again, just essentially playfully like teasing the audience. They don't make these to be good headphones or a good microphone. They're essentially just mushing two bad things together and convincing you to buy it, saying it's for gamers. And then right there, I just made a very good point that they aren't making good microphone and good headphones. They're just mushing two things together and slapping a gaming brand on it and overcharging for it, because that's essentially what they're doing. You don't necessarily need the nicest microphone if you're gaming, but they're putting terrible mics in them when they could put better mics in them. Like, I'm genuinely wanting a company to come out with a better gaming headset, and I will finally be able to talk about it and say, let's go, they finally made one. But that's a different video. And what's even more insane is a lot of you will be using one of those headsets and you're trying to stream or create content with that. And I know y'all aren't audio engineers like me, but it's not physically possible for the garbage little capsules that they put inside of these headsets to compete with a condenser microphone. Okay, and then that was just me essentially adding in a little bit of authority, saying I know you guys aren't audio engineers like me, because at the time I was running a music studio for the past 10 years, but letting them know there's no way that those little terrible capsules that they're putting in those can compete with a big capsule that's in a condenser microphone. I've heard of people getting it even less than $20 with the right coupons, so just click right here and see what coupons you have available for your account. And then right there I said that some people get it for even less than $20 with the right coupons, so check the link and see if you can get it for lower on your account, which just gets a lot of people to actually go in and click on that product. So ask your friend, your mom, or your cousin for $20 and start taking your gaming and your content creation seriously. I said ask your friend, your mom, or your cousin for $20 and start taking your gaming and your content creation seriously. But Jesus Christ, bro, y'all want to fanboy on some headphones so bad? Acting like the headset your mom got you for Christmas 4 years ago is God's gift to this earth. And then finally teasing those trolls again at the very end, saying the gaming headset that your mom got you for Christmas 2 years ago isn't the greatest thing on this earth. And I know that this video might seem a little bit aggressive, and I have a bunch of other videos where I wasn't that way, but this one just happened to take off because I got so many people in the comments telling me I was wrong, telling me that their gaming headset is amazing, telling me that they thought the gaming headset sounded better. I essentially knew there was going to be a set number of trolls that want to comment on the videos, and I was playing into that. And you see this across a lot of videos, not just on TikTok Shop, but social media in general. Essentially, you need engagement on videos for them to go somewhere. So people put things in videos, they misspell things, they say things wrong, they do little things here and there that cause people to go into the comments, because there's some innate thing in a certain group of people where they feel like they have to tell you that you're wrong. So they go into the comments and they tell you, and that tells TikTok people are engaging on this, people are commenting on this, which then causes the views to go up. And because the views are going up, more people are seeing the product, and there's a lot more people who actually want the product than people who write negative comments. If you look at the amount of negative comments I got and the amount of sales on that video, I got way more sales than I got negative comments on the video. So now let's go through how you can do the same for yourself. So what we're going to do is we're going to boil this down to the most important points that you can actually follow. First, obviously, you need to be a part of the TikTok Shop affiliate program, meaning you need to have between 1 and 5,000 followers to get in. That's just the default that you need to actually join the program. After that, it's free. Look around your house for products that you already have. There's a feature inside of TikTok where you can actually take pictures of products, and it will show you if products like that are available on TikTok Shop. So go to your favorite products that you use. It can be makeup, it can be car accessories, it can be chargers, it can be so many different things, but find products that you actually use. And what you're looking for is a product that I call in the Goldilocks zone. You're trying to find something that has at least 500 to 1,000 sales. It's currently still getting sales, which you can tell by the reviews. Make sure that there's current reviews. The actual account or the company selling these products has a high star review, so 4.5, 4.6 star review, something like that. And then if you can also get it on sale, that would be perfect. It's not required, but that would be amazing. But once you find a product that you genuinely use because it's already in your house, it's already doing well on TikTok Shop and picking up steam, and it already is primed, it's in that zone for it to really take off, you know you have a winning product. Now we just need to make a video that we know people will watch. And this is another part where you don't have to rebuild the wheel. You don't have to try to recreate the video that I made here. You don't have to try to change your personality around altogether. What you do is you go search TikTok for that product in TikTok Shop, and you can actually filter it and find the other videos that were made about that product. That will show you the videos that have already gotten views, so you know what they said works, you know the product works, and you know that that's converting into sales for them. So all you have to do is try to emulate that video, putting your own twist on it with your own personality. It doesn't mean you need to change the video completely. Just you making it in your voice, in your style, is going to change it enough for it to be your own unique video that's going to allow it to connect with people. And I know that if you come from a world of YouTube or Instagram, it might seem like you're stealing videos, but that is not how TikTok works. TikTok has always been a trend-based platform where essentially a trend happens and everybody copies that trend, and it just is the fabric of actually how TikTok works, which is another amazing part of the TikTok Shop program. You can use those same trends, that same marketing that's built into the program, to be able to make your videos take off without having to rebuild the wheel or refigure out how to make it all work. And there's so much more that we could go into about the TikTok Shop affiliate program. And I hope hope this video was helpful, and if you want access to more free content that explains exactly how to get started and make money with the TikTok Shop affiliate program, check out my community that's linked in the description. People from all walks of life are inside learning and asking questions, but more importantly, creating a second source of income that makes more than their full-time work. I'll be inside as well to answer any questions that you have, and I do lives weekly where I actually look at your accounts and give you guys feedback. So click that link and I'll see you inside. Peace out.